React. Start. Continue. Entering Road to Glory hub screen. Tops. Practice is select. Top. Weekly. Play season game is selected. Weekly agenda. Play. Advance week is selected. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Road to Glory hub screen actions. Practice is selected. Actions, you have two options. Top weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering weekly agenda. Team building. Study. Team building. Study. Team recover. Train. Recover. Train. Recover. Team build. Recover. Train. Team building. Study. Team build. Train. Socialize. Train. Team. Study. Entering Road to Glory hub screen. Practice is actions, you have two options. Start training is selected. You have two options. Team is selected. Skill. Depth drill. Trench paddle. Depth drill. Reaction test. Footwork drill. Depth drill. You have 6 options. Pre-play is selected. Defensive pursuit. Defensive engaged. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub. Top week play season game is selected. Selected. Ready.
Welcome everyone to Tempe, Arizona and Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils, where Sparky and his gang have been sharpening those pitchforks in anticipation of this one. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's...
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is select. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call screen.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Not much movement there, and to gain of 1 gets him out to the 5. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignment.
Couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get
Entering
into a
play
rhythm,
call.
running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to
Option
find
is set.
something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. At the 15, he's loose. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers.
And the pressure gets there. And down
Entering
he
play
goes
call,
at the
coach
18.
suggestions. You have
We'll
three
see if they
options.
can dig one up
Left
that
to
goes
selected.
forward this time on second down from the 18. He's looking to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked.
Entering Super Sim. Playing. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have three
Arizona
options.
State is
Left
going
to
back on
selected.
offense, and they come out looking for a spark. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Trying play action. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early
Entering
and
play
often.
call,
Make him
coach
feel uncomfortable. Make him
suggestions.
feel
You
that
have three
pressure. Keep
options.
getting him on the
Left to
ground.
selected.
That's why they've built a lead.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're bringing heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about.
Entering Super Sim. Playing chemo. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have three options. Lock to selected. Option is set to.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense,
Entering
setting
play
them up
call.
with an
Coach
opportunity to get some points
suggestions.
on the
You
board.
have three options.
This is an
Left to
opportunity you've
selected.
got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snagged in the middle. It's Scatterbo.
Entering play
Makes the
call.
catch and knocked down.
Suggestions. You
The
have
Sun
three
Devils heading
options.
quickly
Left
to the line.
selected.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
Yeah, and the QB decided to take it in.
Entering Super Sim. Play. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have three options.
And the
Lock to
offense
selected.
takes the field, ready to go back to work. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Smith.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy...
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Line
You have
gets
three
set.
options.
First down.
Lock to selected.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the
Entering play call.
35.
Coach suggestions.
I like it. Just
You have
frustrate
three
the
options.
defense. Get that
Lock to
5 to
selected.
6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Really nice stop there from this senior
Entering play
leader.
call. Coach suggestions.
I'll tell you, this is a
You have
running
three
back
options.
who's very,
Lock to
very
selected.
dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does.
Entering Super Sim. Playing. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Arizona
You
State
have
is
three
going back on
options. Lock to
offense, and they come
selected.
out looking for a spark. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make... They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Entering Super Sim, playing, entering Super Sims, entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options.
Inside
Lock
a half
selected.
minute to play. Would they dare go for a score here? They'll throw it on first down. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options.
Running out of time
Lock
here
to
in the first
selected.
half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountain America Stadium.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You entering play call, coach suggestions. You have
Arizona
3
State has
options.
the ball
Lock to
back in the
selected.
offense, making its way onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh stuff.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options.
After the
Lock
big
to
first
selected.
down sack for the D, it's second down. The play action fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to
Entering play
protect your
call,
quarterback. Listen, this
coach
offense is not
suggestions.
playing
You have
great.
3
They got to
options.
somehow
Lock to
find a way
selected.
to start to get something together here in this second half.
On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that,
Entering Super Sim, playing, entering Super Sim screen, entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options.
the offense set
Lock
for
to
a first
selected.
down play. They'll go to the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk
Entering
out to the
play call,
30-yard line.
coach suggestions. You
I think
have
one of
3
the hardest
options.
things to
Lock to
do is
selected.
stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping
Entering
those
play
runs in there.
call,
Keep
coach
getting a little bit of
suggestions.
positive
You
yards.
have 3
Next thing you know, you
options.
look up
Lock
and
to
you might
selected.
break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
From the gun on third down. Pressure coming. Now he's going to break the pocket. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
And this team.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You have 2. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3
Arizona
options.
State is going
Lock to
back on
selected.
offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a
Entering
drive
play
together
call,
here
coach
so you don't wear the defense out.
suggestions. You have
I just
3
think, David,
options.
too
Lock to
predictable
selected.
that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
On second down, wants to throw it. Feeling some heat. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a
Entering
few
play
before
call.
sliding to
Coach
avoid the hit.
suggestions. You have 3
It's
options.
just so nice to have a
Lock is
QB
selected.
under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, after struggling so
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
And
You
this
have 3
offense just
options.
can't
Lock is
afford not
selected.
to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Offense getting
you have
set
3
for first
options.
down.
Lock is selected.
He's going to pass. Finds a tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw, trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Coach suggestions.
Didn't make it
You have
any
3
easier on
options.
themselves
Lock
on
is
first
selected.
down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. He's looking to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your
Entering
best
play
pass
call.
rushers
Coach
coming off the edge,
suggestions. You
using
have
that
3
speed,
options.
dipping and
Lock
ripping,
is selected.
getting to the quarterback for another big play.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own.
And that's why it's important offensively.
Entering Super Sim. Playing. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Arizona
You have 3
State has the ball
options.
back
Lock
in the
is
offense,
selected.
making its way onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after
Entering
possession.
play call.
Jesse,
Coach
this
suggestions.
offense needs to
You
get
have
their
3
heads out of there, and
options.
you know
Lock
what?
is selected.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Entering
And
play
he's
call.
brought down
Coach
after a nice
suggestions.
game.
You have 3 options.
They've got a 1st and
Lock is
10
selected.
at the 34. Looking to move it through the air. Buys a little extra time. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job.
Entering Super Sim. Playing. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You
This
have 3
offense has a
options.
2nd
Lock
down
is
play.
selected.
He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. Good job to toss that ball out of
Entering
bounds and
play
avoid the
call.
loss.
Coach suggestions. You
And this
have 3
defense has put a
options.
game
Lock is
together. Like,
selected.
it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Entering play
Man
call.
down on the
Coach
play as the officials
suggestions.
take a
You
break
have
to
3
let him be
options.
checked out.
Lock is selected.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds his man and they convert. Dragged down to the turf, but
Entering
not
play
before
call.
getting the
Coach
first down.
suggestions. You
That's a
have
great
3
example of the
options.
receiver
Lock is
knowing
selected.
exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Entering
Man, is that
play
just
call.
indictment
Coach
of the day. Your
suggestions.
quarterback
You have 3
getting drilled
options.
late in the
Lock is
football
selected.
game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was.
Entering Super Sim. Play. Entering Super Sim screen.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse
Entering
Palmer,
post-game
Dave Pollock,
screen,
I'm
you have
Reese
3
Davis, and this has
options.
been
Taxi
another
selected.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You have return to hub. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Coach Trust Player XP goals. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Entering screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Tops weekly agenda. Practice is selected. Player info. CFB team schedule. Team depth chart. See player info. Actions you have 4 options. Practice is advanced week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Top weekly agenda is selected. Top stories is selected. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering weekly agenda screen. Team build study. Team study. Team building. Recover. Train. Recover. Team study. Train. Social. Study. Entering Road to Glory hub screen. Practice is select. Actions, you have 2 options. Start training. You have 2 options. Team is selected. Coverage skeleton under. Coverage skeleton under. Chase and tackle.
Green 25. Here we go. Set. Hut. Down.
Entering pause. Restart is selected.
Easy. Clear. Clear. Ready to go. Come on, set. And go. Set. Set. Ready. On.
Entering paused screen, you have 3 options. Restart is selected.
Slab. Ready.
Entering paused screen, you have 3 options. Restart is selected.
Here we go. Easy. Let's go. Get set. Get set. Moose. Ready to go. Here we go. Cricket. Set. Hut.
Entering paused screen, you have 3 options. Restart is selected.
Here we go. Easy. Clear. Clear. Come on, set. Go.
42 Spider. 4. Here we go.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Road to Glory Hubs. Top places and game is selected. Selected. Ready. Edit uniform submit. Enter. Helmet option. Jersey. Pants. Sock. Shoes option is set. Uniform name, uniform name option is set to current home option. Uniform name option is set to current away op. Uniform name option is set. Uniform name option is set to current home option. Uniform name option is set to current home option 2. Uniform name option is set to current home. Uniform name option is set to current home option. Ready.
Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, affectionately referred to as Stark Vegas, where earplugs are highly recommended because the cowbells will be ringing. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a team from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. 48 Sports
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You have entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call screen.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The give to the batter. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down.
Pass.
Looking to throw for it. He makes the connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10.
Spread. Audible.
He's going to pass. Coming after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The aerial assault continues. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field.
Entering Super Sim, playing key. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have
the Rockets offense is back on the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a run.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Newton. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long...
Entering Super Sim. Playing key. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
On first down, here comes this offense.
Lock deselected.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. He's back to throw on 2nd down. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Back to throw, it's Gleason. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going.
Adjust Super Sim speed pop-up. Normal. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering fast. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3
Here
options.
comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options.
Toledo has
Lock
the ball. Here
deselected.
comes the offense. Using his legs, it's Stewart. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Trying to get to him.
Oh, he's never a doubt. Are you kidding me? He had a 2-yard push in there. Like, he knew exactly where he was on the field, trying to throw the ball down the field, create some space, right, to make it easier for your play caller. Quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock deselected.
The Rockets offense is back on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Entering Super Sim. Play. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have
Offense
three
set on
options.
first down.
Lock to selected.
42 Spider.
Looking downfield, it's Gleason. It's complete. And that defense pushing him out of
Entering
bounds
play
after
call.
a short
Coach
gain.
suggestions. You have
Hey, on
three
offense, you
options.
just
Lock
got to
to
stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on first down, just letting him go to work and set up second and
Lock to
short.
selected.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack market. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have three options. Lock to selected.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more
Entering play
unpredictability.
call.
I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football problem out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so we can win this game.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They're trying to get to it. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have two options. Continue. Entering Super Sims. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have three options. Lock to selected. Entering auto flip on pop up. The eye will handle flipping you. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You
Toledo
have
has
three
the ball. Here
options.
comes the
Lock to
offense.
selected.
Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the
Entering
field
play call.
really
Coach
quickly. They need to put
suggestions.
something
You have
together
three
here.
options.
Yeah, David,
Lock
bad
to
execution
selected.
on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Caught in the backfield. It's
Entering
Newton.
play call.
The
Coach
defense wouldn't let him
suggestions.
loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Pocket starts to collapse. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. How frustrating for an offense to not only see...
Entering Super Sim. Play. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have three options. Lock to
Here
selected.
comes the offense onto the field again. Wide out in motion. Off play action on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Coming after it. Oh, and the ball squirts out near their own goal line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job on the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out.
Entering Super Sim. Play. Entering Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
The Rockets
you have
offense
3
is back on the
options.
field.
Lock to selected.
They'll give it to the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Stewart. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up.
Entering Super Sim play. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to
The offense
selected.
lining up for a 1st down play.
29 Philly.
Power football with the run. At the 35, he's got room. They finally
Entering
make the
play
stop, but the
call.
big
Coach
run is plenty to
suggestions.
move
You
those
have 3
sticks for the
options.
1st down.
Lock to selected.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
Pound 55.
Dropping back, it's Gleason. He finds his man. Didn't pick up a lot there,
Entering
moving
play
forward
call.
just
Coach
a few.
suggestions.
Still
You
some
have
work
3
to do after
options.
that
Lock
last
to
completion.
selected.
It's 2nd down. To the ground with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll
Entering
lose a
play
couple.
call. Coach
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things I love about this defense,
Entering Super Sim playing. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time.
Fire. Check.
He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3
This
options.
play will be a
Lock to
big
selected.
indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Stewart.
Entering
And he's
play
just
call.
run out of
Coach
bounds. Maybe
suggestions.
living to
You have
fight
3
another day
options.
there.
Lock
It'll
to
be a loss
selected.
on the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And he intercepts it in their end zone. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
That is the easy.
Entering paused screen. You have 10 options. Resume is selected.
You will ever have in your life. You talk about a pick 6, all you returned it, made people miss. Nope. Nice play in the end zone to catch the football, get the pick, put 6.
Entering Super Sim options. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Toledo
You
has
have
the
3
ball. Here
options.
comes the
Lock to
offense.
selected.
The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Finds his man. It's Stewart. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. He's going to take off. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Hey, listen, it's important in that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They're looking at a third down and short from the 33.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game.
And the Rockets with the 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Rides to the back. The Rockets get it past the sticks. Looks as
Entering Super Sim, playing chemo. Entering play call, coach suggestions.
got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Got it in the middle at Stevens. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, sniffing the goal line. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big-body guys that you know can win in contested situations here.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Rockets! Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved.
Entering Super Sim, play. Entering play call, coach suggestions.
The Rockets
You have
offense
3
is back on the
options.
field.
Lock to selected.
29 Philly.
Looking to throw, it's Gleason. They've got the screen set up. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Down